Oh, headphones. Just a second. Just a second. I am tangled in my headphones. They're everywhere. Daisy, help. Daisy. Daisy, help. Jeez. Jeez, I made it worse. Okay, I fixed it. Saturday. Haha! Jeez. It's still tangled. It's everywhere. Okay. Hello! Was somebody here super early? I'm pretty sure I wrote the thing to be 3 o'clock. I hope so. And then I had OBS changed everything on me. They made all the buttons different so I didn't know what was what. They had these new names for things. I had to figure out which microphone was which. Ugh. Phew. Ugh. And then I still messed up my headphones. Hello, everyone. It's Ashton's birthday. Oh, yeah. Where I put, image 2, arts. Will that work? Okay. It's my son's birthday! Why is this so big? Okay, there's gotta be a way to... Why in the world is that so big? Oh wait, it's probably so big because I drew it so big. Just a second. Just a second, it's getting there. I drew my son Ashton from Picture Perfect Boyfriend. A birthday picture. Hee. Daisy, you can't draw him a birthday picture. You don't have thumbs. It's okay. Daisy, don't yell at me yet. We're just starting. Yay. Oh, whew. Phew. Hello, everyone. Dandelion Official. I'm having a pretty okay day. I tried to relax as much as I could before the stream so I'd have enough energy. Phew. Whew. I have a feeling that I'm still a little bit tired today. I've been busy. I've been so busy lately. Ow. Is the music too high? I only have it like at half volume. I can turn it a little bit down if you need. Oh, thank you, Piero for life. Thank you, ugly teddy bear. They're ribbons that I got off of AliExpress that are slowly falling out of my wig that I also got from AliExpress. Out of it, I'm not doing 100%, but I am okay. Don't worry, I am okay. If Sleepybug comes, you can let her know that I am going to take care of myself. I am going to stop if I feel too tired. You ever have a day where everything just feels... everything feels both too hot and too cold. But I'm okay. Thank you, it's V! Really? Dandelion Official? Daisy's been around. Sometimes she jumps into my lap. Sometimes you can hear her off screen. Okay, the music's not too loud. All right. When I put the when I turned the game on, it sounded really loud. Ooh. And then as I was setting up, my lights fell off my table. And then I almost forgot to grab my water bottle. I should probably leave one ear out so I can hear Daisy yelling at me. Hello, Monzo the Clown. Glad you could make it. Oh, thank you, Piero, for life. Thank you for the fan art of Fox animation. Oh, this music is really lovely. Oh, Dandelion, you're sick? I think we're all gonna get sick really soon. The weather's been getting hot. Like, I've had to use my heater, and then in the middle of the night, I felt like I couldn't breathe, so I had to, like, turn off my humidifier, turn off my heater, open the window, like, oh no, spring is coming. No, Venus, I haven't seen the new Amazing Digital Circus episode yet. I want to wait to watch it with my husband tomorrow. I love when my husband indulges me. Cammy Clayton, Daisy is my cat. She sometimes pops up in my videos. Yeah, I have the chat up there right... Yikes. Oh. Yeah, I put the chat up there for now. I don't know what the layout of this game looks like, so maybe I can squeeze it in. I'm not sure. Thank you so much, Monzo the Clown. Oh. Oh. Oh, I have it on my phone too, so I can see it better. Oh. Those Shiba Inu gifts are so cute. Oh, you had a sinus and ear infection? I'm so scared of getting a sinus infection, but I've never had an ear infection before. Ah, that sounds even worse. Hi, Daisy. Hello, Daisy. Will you let me pick you up, Daisy? Daisy hates being picked up. You want to say hi? You want to come here? Daisy. Daisy. No? Daisy's so mean to me. Alright, fine. I'm not gonna force you. But if Daisy starts yelling at me, I'm gonna throw off these headphones, and I'm gonna pick her up, and I'm gonna cuddle her. Fox Animation had a blizzard a couple of days ago. I know, right? It's hot. It's... A lot of places have gone from, like, blizzard to 80-degree weather. And I think one day it was like 40 degrees one day, and then it was 80 degrees the next day, and I think that was the day I got really sick. Oh, thank you so much. Your favorite page. Kush. I want to pronounce your name, Kashian? I'm probably terribly pronouncing your name. Hooks? I'm sorry. I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired, though. I've been having a ongoing battle with my tummy, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to run off to the bathroom today. Hopefully not. I'm all lotioned up and ready. Whew. Hello, Nastya. I'm doing okay. I would think I'm doing okay, but I can feel that I'm getting kind of tired. Like, I've tried to rest most of the day, but I don't think I rested enough, and I've been super busy this week. Oh, Cammy, you had a little dog, and now they've grown up into a big dog, and then they still expect to be held like a little dog. That's so cute. Dandelion, your heart has been hurting lately? After your friends drank something from behind the house? I hope this is a bit. I hope you're okay. I hope you're joking about that. You may need to talk to someone about that or go to a hospital. Ooh. Oh yeah, I saw, I think it was yesterday. I don't know if, Epic's Lion streamed today. I must have missed it. But I saw he was streaming, I think, yesterday. And, I wanted to say something, but I was just so busy. Ooh, what time is it? Ooh, I don't want the stream to be too short, but I know it's not going to be too long. Today is March the 21st. I made, so this is Ashton from my game Picture Perfect Boyfriend, and it's his birthday! The birthday that I gave him thanks to the help of Sleepybug, because I don't know that much about zodiac signs and charts, and she was very knowledgeable and helped me, so I decided that March 21st is Ashton's birthday. It lines up with his zodiac sign. I can't remember what it is right now. And it's also National Peter Day. And if you know anything about Ashton, that you know that he hates Peter from Your Boyfriend. But it's also National Flower Day. So to make up for giving him such a birthday, I gave him his favorite person, you, his honey. So I posted this picture on, I should put one on TikTok, on Twitter. It wouldn't let me post it on Tumblr for some reason. Blue Sky, what's that website called that I never use? Instagram. I posted in a few places, and if you would like to take this picture and draw your OC or your self-insert into it, you're more than welcome. You have my permission. Aries? Oh, okay. Okay, he's an Aries. Cache, I don't know if adopting Ashton will work. Dandelion, you're not joking? Yeah, you don't want to mess around with your heart. My heart's not very good. You don't want to mess around with that. No spoilers for the amazing digital circus. I've purposely not tried not to watch it until I watch it with my husband tomorrow. Excuse me. Welcome, Kairika7634. This is your first stream. I hope it goes well. I know nothing about this game. Is it scary? You know, Dandelion, I have a feeling that the full game of Your Boyfriend is gonna be out maybe even this year. Yeah, Venus, Peter. Ashton hates Peter. He hates Peter because he knows that Peter was what inspired him. My videos and me playing Your Boyfriend led me to basically make Ashton and Picture Perfect Boyfriend. And since Ashton can break the fourth wall, he knows that and he hates it. And he hates Peter because Peter has the audacity to lay his hands upon his honey. You. So yeah, Venus, that's what Peter did. He smashed your name's head into a window and chopped off their legs. And Ashton would never. He's the type of yandere who would never hurt their love interest. Just maybe everybody around him. But I made his birthday National Peter Day. I know a fox animation. I tried to tell him, Ashton, you're different from Peter just because you have the same kind of teeth, and you're both yanderes, and because you were inspired by him. You know what, Cammy? I have played the demo for the Jeff the Killer Fear Me game. Oh man, didn't I say I wanted to start? Ah, well. I will start. I have played the demo, but I've just been so busy. There's so many games I want to play. And then, like, around the time the Fear Me Jeff the Killer game came out fully, a big, huge Yandere game jam started, and I was like, oh no. Hello, Dee Dee the Dee Dee. Chris 4750. So, Wade from Lover's Trophy. On my adult Patreon, I did only one video of him. I don't like Wade. He's a poo. He's a butt. He's a butthead, and I don't like him. I don't very much care for that lad. I don't like him, so I don't really feel like doing his route anymore. But I do have one video of his route. It's if I tried to censor it, it would cut out half the video, but it's over on my adult Patreon. Hello, Frilly Stars. You just made it. Was still yapping in the beginning. Dandelion. Dandelion, don't play around with your health. I mean that. That's why I say take care of yourself at the end of my videos. If you need help, you call somebody right away. Oh, really, Nastya? You found the character AI Ashton that I made years ago? I haven't been able to find it. They, I can't remember if I can still log it in my account, but I was trying to find it, and it looked like all my stuff was gone. I was like, well, there goes like a week of work. Oh, I'm glad you found him. I tried to make him as accurate as I possibly could. You know, Dee Dee the Dee Dee, that's a good point. A yandere technically is someone who's sick in love, but like, is there a way that a yandere could be helped? You know what? I think it could be, because there are yanderes that are like, so there's yanderes that like really lose themselves, but then there's more manipulative yanderes, and the way I try to define it is a yandere is a character who's so in love that it drives them crazy. They're so in love that it drives them to do something that they would never do, to the point of hurting that person. To the point of like hurting the person they love, because the yanderes are not well. No, I'm not gonna angry mom, ugly teddy bear. I might just disappointed big sister. All right, let's start. Let's do it to it before I get distracted. I need to do another just chatting stream. Okay, what are we doing? Where are we? All right, if the music is too loud, please do let me know. I've got my Uggy Stoopy, I've got my second monitor. Sleepy Bug, I've got my second monitor. They're always hounding me about a second monitor. But this is Scarlet Hollow. I bought the full game, or at least the first few chapters that are available. Oh, man, it might be nice if I put the game in front of me. That might be smart. So this is actually by the same developers as Slay the Princess that we played a little while ago, and that was really fun. So, all I know about this game is that you'd have to play it, I guess, much like Slay the Princess, you'd have to play it over and over and over and over to see everything. But, we're just gonna go one round, unless you guys really want me to do another one. As I think it said, you're not even gonna see a quarter of the content if you play it only once. So let's jump right in there. My name is Espoir. It means hope in French. You live in the city of... Is this important? I know nothing about this game. Is you live in the city of... I'll make up something. Hehehe, Raven Guard. They, them, she, her. Oh yeah, cause the MC. Oh, hot. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Hold on a second. Traits? Oh, that's so cool. Oh dear. We get to select traits in a visual novel. Yeah, I always wanted to do that, to make like a D&D, like to have a visual novel where you have stats. Powerful build, mystical, talk to animals, street smart, keen eye, book smart, or hot. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. Okay, alright, hold on a second. Eep. Okay, so I can make a poll of 4 things. So these 4 that I'm going to put in this poll are just the ones I really like. You see the threads of reality. Ooh. I'm making a poll. If you're hearing a little beep boop sound, that's my keyboard. I don't know if it comes through there. Talk to animals. I kind of like that. And whichever the first and second place... Alright, so maybe I should read some of these. Powerful build, tough as nails, the pinnacle of fitness, an imposing presence that commands the room, a mean right hook. Mystical is strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in ways others cannot. Talk to animals. You can talk to animals. Animals can talk to you. A gift and a cursed. Street smart, good at lying and hard to lie to. Fast talker, you can read people and read the room, no door can hold you. Keen eye, observant with a knack for picking up small details. Empathetic. Well, I gotta put that in there because I'm highly empathetic. Book smart, well-read and rational, possesses a wealth of esoteric knowledge and know when to use it. A talented researcher, and hot. Extremely good-looking, a natural flirt, people just like you, probably because you're a good person. So it says we can pick 2 of these. I've made a poll of 4 things that I really like. So whichever 2 are the highest, that will be the 2 that I choose. Sorry if the one you wanted is not on there. I think I put in mystical, talk to animals, keen eye, and hot. Team yellow? Yellow? Is that talk to animals? Yeah, Fox Animation, the beep boops on my keyboard, I have, that happens when I make the, that lets me know the caps lock is on or off. Because I'm an old lady and I don't have a visual representation of if my caps lock is on and off. I try to cut that out of my videos, but I can't really do that when I'm live. Hello, Sebastian Haru. Slay the Princess, Cammy Clanton was really good. It was surprisingly good. Like, when I saw it, I kind of brushed it off. Oh yeah, I forgot to make myself smaller. I need to make my picture smaller again. Or I could wait till we get started. I'll do this now. No. Look at me. Put that down there. I guess I can leave the chat up there. Hopefully I don't forget it. I wish I could talk to Daisy so I can figure out why she's always yelling at me in the morning. Like she's not very food motivated. She's more like she's very lovey-dovey, even though she has a very resting mean face, but she is a very sweet girl. She's not so much clingy, but she's always nearby me. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Dee Dee the Dee Dee. The animals could help us escape. Why do I have a feeling that we're gonna be hearing the animals trash talk us or something? Ooh, hello Taylor Mosley. I think when I played D&D... Where's my tea? When I played D&D, we did have someone who could talk to animals. I've got my lemon honey ginger tea that I've been drinking for like two weeks straight. Yeah, pretty much a Fox animation. Cats are our gods and we are their servants. Because this morning, Daisy was like, just in my face going, meow, just in my face, her nose almost touching my nose, in my face, like, are you awake? Are you awake? I'm like, Daisy, please. I just woke up. I barely got any sleep. Yeah, maybe that's why I don't feel too good. I've been falling asleep way too late. Alright, let's see. So it looks like in first place, talk to animals. In second place, hot. Alright, we can talk to animals, and we're smoking hot. I wonder if you could play this without any traits. Okay, so I guess that's alright. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now, here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it, but your mind continues, and I wonder if my big old face is still... I forgot to put it down. Right, let me just move my big old face over here. There. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it, but as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops in seedy depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. A long-lost cousin. The funeral of Pearlan Scarlet? Your cousin's mother and your aunt seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. That's the name of this game. So anyway, as I was saying... Oh, look at this perky ball of sunshine. Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first, you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff. You know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Don't do that. What's... Why are you talking to me? Yeah, are you serious, dude? What's wrong with you? Have you seen the harbor water? You could get chlamydia just by looking at it. Are you serious? What's wrong with you? Yeah, I was a craphead back then, but I'm still a bit of a craphead. But hey, Body's nerfect. Get out. I know this bus is moving, but get out. Leave. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. I've never gone from, oh, look at this cutie pie, to leave, jump out of this moving bus right now. She actually hit my friend, she said, and he said it hurt a lot. So I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked, so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. And then he ends the story with, and that's how I met my wife. Oh. Aw, that's pretty cute. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me. Like, for real. And, geez, you ever get so mad you just want to, like, kill somebody? Who, her or you? Should I change my seat? Wait, what's his shirt say? His shirt says, I want to. Yeah. Me too, sir. Wait, are you wearing... Put those grippers away! Scare him with commitment. Yeah, Dee Dee the Dee Dee. I think this would... Oh, boy. Oh, really, Mr. Spicy Cat? I know nothing about this game. I didn't even know who the main character was for the longest time. Ooh, our hot points activated. Did he say he tried to break up with him? Did he say she tried to break up with him? You can't even begin to imagine what that might feel like. Nobody's ever broken up with you. Should I use the hot? Should I try to threaten him? Oh, it feels like I'm playing Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I kind of want this guy. I've never felt that way about another person. I find it alarming that you have, actually. You know what? I think you should jump out of this moving bus. Yeah, why are you telling me this? That could be a confession, you know. Why are you telling me this? You don't know me. Yeah, and you don't know me. That's the miracle of bus rides. We're never gonna see each other again, so we don't need to hide who we are. This right here is a closer relationship than most people will ever have. Isn't he his little ball of optimism? Though, who am I kidding? Maybe we will see each other again. Anyways, you're young. You'll get it when somebody tries to break your heart one day. It changes a person. Makes them think things they never thought they could. I honestly could have killed that woman. Let's remember to stay away from this guy. Pushing people into the Maryland harbor. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. We have to listen? Okay. But I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff, so I might just wind up on the bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Yeah, you're kind of a piece of poo, aren't you? Your girlfriend is giving birth right now, and you're thinking about ditching her to go have fun in New York. After she tried to break up with you and you threatened to kill her. You're a big old piece of poo. Popping my peas, 'cause he's a big old piece of poo. And I hope you rot. Harsh words, man. I'm a human being, just like you. We're the same. You and I are not the same. Look, fatherhood is just scary, that's all. Plus her mom is there, so it's not like she's alone. Her mom doesn't like me much, so I'd probably just make things super stressful. Gee, I wonder why her mom doesn't like him. Who could have guessed? You can't kick somebody off of a bus for being a jerk. She'll understand. She's chill. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? I'm not telling you anything. I didn't. No need to be nasty. I was just asking. Not like I'm gonna follow you off the bus or anything. He's totally gonna follow us off the bus. So, if you aren't getting off at my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the holler? The holler? As they call it in these parts. That's the only other stop until the bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I don't know. So I'd know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way. Though, come to think of it, I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. The mines? There's a coal mine up in the holler, you see, and there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while, now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. I hope they didn't die. He looks back at his phone, for once... Oh, we stopped. For once focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you hadn't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip: sometimes picking a dialogue options establishes new facts about who you are. Oh, yeah. Ugh. No thanks. No. Screw you and screw your peanuts. Yeah, actually, I am allergic to peanuts. I'm actually allergic to peanuts. Oh, huh? These could probably kill you then, couldn't they? Well, like I said, I'm done carrying them. They're yours. Sir! Now, I don't know if I'm allergic to peanuts per se, but I know I can't eat sunflower seeds, and I know I don't like peanut oil. The young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. The juices dribble out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. May we? I don't want to pick it up. I don't want it. And just like that, you're alone. The stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat across from you. You do your best to hold your breath as the bus rattles to your destination. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line. Almost there. Them peanuts can stay right where they were. Or maybe we should have picked up those peanuts to use on a squirrel that we'll be able to talk to. Also, how are we able to talk to animals? Hello, Jitteru! The peanuts are wet because they're boiled peanuts. Ugh. Exactly, Dee Dee. The nuts are better company than him. Oh, was there a sale? Did I buy this the day before the sale? Oh, it's alright. The bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk, though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Ah! Oh, hello, person I've seen on all the promotional art that I thought was the main character. Is this my cousin? Hey, Espoir. Hey! You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Well, I don't have any reason to not like Tabitha. And we are pretty hot. Make a good first impression with a winning smile. Hey, cousin! You've never met someone who was able to resist your ability to make a good first impression. You flash a soft smile and give your condolences. Tabitha! It's so nice to finally meet you. I'm sorry to hear about your mom. Thanks. For a brief moment, Tabitha is put at ease before she quickly straightens up, and the annoyance returns to her face. Aww. It might have not been much, but you could confidently notch up another victory courtesy of the winning Espoir smile. Come on, let's go. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. I don't know, Cammy. I kind of want to play the Jeff the Killer Fear Me game as a video. Man, that, Reika? We could be the Yandere. I don't know. I don't know anything about this game. Nah, Dandelion, it's not weird that you licked your blood. As long as it was your blood. But, if you're not feeling too good, you might want to call a doctor. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip: dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. Oh yeah, like in Slay the Princess, I think. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, you would need to play this game, so they say, many, many times to, like, see absolutely everything. That one playthrough is going to be, like, less than half of everything, in this game. Because there's just so many branching paths. Yeah, I can't believe we've never actually met before this. You have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. I want to be nice to my cousin. Because my cousin's not talking about ditching their pregnant wife or anything. Yeah, Dead Mom's Club. Oh, that seems a little bit insensitive. I don't know why my mom left or what kind of grudge she had against this side of the family, but I'm sorry. I wish I'd known about you. I don't know why my mom left or what kind of grudge she had against this side of the family, but I'm sorry. I wish I'd known about you. Whatever. What's done is done. How are you holding up? Fine. Do you want a hug, Tabitha? Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, cousin. If that ever changes, I'm here for you. All right? Even after I go home, yeah, we could talk on Facebook and then delete Facebook because it's spying on everything we do. Hello, Uggy Stoopy. Cousin, let's go bowling. Yes, cousin, let's go bowling. Sure. Oh, Tabitha, you're not actually luring me into some kind of family curse that you don't want to deal with, are you? Boop. I don't want to say that. That seems really Alright, let's just be quiet. I don't want to be a yapper who just escaped a yapper. Remain silent. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. Ooh, this art is glorious. Goodness, I thought it was good in Slay the Princess. It's somehow even more beautiful. And terrifying. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate, though it's seen better days. Its crumbling elegance is not lost on you, someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you, as you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside. Ugh! You can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. Ooh. Now, I would love to explore a place like this, but I wouldn't be worried about ghosts or bad vibes. I'd be worried about the bugs, the spiders, and the dust. Ugh, I feel like I gotta sneeze already. You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across. Oh, this is ridiculous. I do feel like I gotta sneeze. Ooh. Yeah, it is like Coraline. Aw, Cammy. I would say, Cammy, whatever it is, start stocking up on vitamin C and zinc. Mm. Ugh. My allergies are so sensitive. If I even think about going into a house like this, they start acting up. Ugh. Come on, nose. Ugh. Let's get through the front door. You're hit with a blast of dusty air, as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges, and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. And it's on a cliff. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. And hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. It's beautiful. It's beautiful and clean. So you live here? Yeah, do you live here, cuz? Yeah, and I'm letting you stay here for free, so mind your manners. Or did your mother not teach you about those? Listen, Tabitha, I came here to be nice. I came here for you. You bought the ticket, but I still didn't have to show up. Shall we begin our tour? Follow me. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, and you can access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tip, some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Oh! So are you telling me that I should say, was this made in Ren'Py? This game was also made in Ren'Py? Golly. Yeah, is there somewhere in town to buy food? That's kind of important. I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There is also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. Sweet. Thanks. Come on, Tabitha. Cool. Good talk. You said someone actually cleans this place? Have you ever actually seen that happen, or does this person just say they did and leave? Yeah. Hey, there's a cat over there. Here's a cat. There's a cat over there. Can I pet the cat? Yeah, you said someone actually cleans this place. Have you ever actually seen that happen, or does this person just say they did and leave? Oh, I keep a close watch on Janie. She cleans. Maybe it's not up to your sleek city standards, but this is an old house in the country. There's a level of dirt and grime you have to learn to live with. You could try a little harder, though. Let it go. Let it go. We just met her, for less than an hour. Yeah, where the instant noodles at? Alright. Sorry. Wonderful. Now that you're done insulting my kitchen, do you have any other questions before we move on to the next part of the tour? Yes, when can I leave? I'm out of here. If it sucks, hit the bricks. I'm gonna pick up my bag and get out of here. Alright. You know, yeah, what if I do want ice cream? What if I do want ice cream? Then you can buy yourself some at the general store. If you touch my stash, I will know, and there will be consequences. What are you gonna do, cuz? What are you gonna do? How good are you at wrestling, cousin? Alright, what's next? Oh, I should have said I'm allergic to peanuts. She probably would have said something snarky then. Alright, what's next on the tour? Bathroom. Follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Pet the kitty. Oh yeah, we can talk to animals! Don't try to pet Frou Frou. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. What's up, Frou Frou? Aww. Ne me parle, Frou Frou. Je comprends pas le français. Ne me parle pas? Est-ce que vous comprenez l'anglais? Mademoiselle Kitty Cat? Sorry, I don't speak French. I'm sorry, little lady. Je n'ai pas What? I should know this. Dang it, I should know this. Je n'ai pas... Wait. Is that how you say that? Je n'ai pas français. Of course. How typically American. I shall debase myself by speaking your tongue, but only so that I might insult you directly to your face, you uncultured swine. You know what? I'd rather talk to Frou Frou. I would rather be destroyed by Frou Frou than talk to my dry as a leaf and just as mean cousin. Haha, very funny. Her name sounds French. Stop wasting my time and let's finish the tour. Can I stay with the cat? Can I stay with the French cat who's insulting me? You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces. But for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Oh yeah, is the thing in the way? I think it's fine. Guest bathroom. Not much to show, it's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. Jeez. It is a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Alright, unless the toilet exploded, you don't need to do all that. Come on, Tabitha. Is it just you who lives here? Who exactly uses this bathroom? Guests. Guests? Wait, hold on. What guests? This is the... I feel like if I insult or point out anything, she's just gonna be like, yeah, so? Are we sure the toilet works? Yes. Why wouldn't it? The water bills get paid, therefore the toilet works. Now do your business so we can move on. But it's so Christy. Okay. You sigh in resignation. That's the spirit. Lift the toilet seat. Oh yeah, I can talk to the bugs. Oh no, I can talk to the bugs. Scram, fellas! The jig is up! Bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. You know what, I'm not gonna say you're good, actually. Or I guess, yeah, use the facilities. I got business to take care of. A toilet is a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is a good place as any. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. You think that's gonna scare me? Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour, follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. Ooh. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-an-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you'd better be grateful. Listen, cuz I'm here for you. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. I mean, it's not that bad. It's pretty nice compared to most of the house. It's pretty nice, actually. Yeah, this is great. Way nicer than I'm used to. Yeah, it looks nice. I would totally sleep in here. I mean, well, it's dusty, but I can't say I'm surprised. Each and every piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. This is not an IKEA bedroom or whatever such nonsense you're used to in the city. Who used to sleep here? Yeah, and what happened to them? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many, many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Remain silent. You can't think of anything else you'd like to say, but if there's one thing for certain, it's that you're not the sort of person who likes to, or even knows how to, verbally end conversations. You remain silent and wait for Tabitha to say something. I take it you don't have any other questions? Good. Follow me. I'll take you back to the forest so you can collect your belongings. And leave! Ugly Snoopy, you've slept in places with more roaches than that? Oh no, I didn't even think that we could talk to the bugs too. You know what, Cammy? I'm wondering what Tabitha would do if I touched her macaroni and cheese and ice cream. Ugh. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Good. Tip, some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths, some right away and others down the line. Oof. Oh man, this game is deep. Explore hot. Hey, so is it cool if I have people... Yeah, is it cool? Well, let me read the other dialogue things. Yeah, ugh. I kind of want to confront her. about the fact that she's being incredibly rude. But you know, her mother did just die. For now. Yeah, are you sure you're okay? Listen, cuz. Listen, I've had cousins that I didn't like, but they're still people. They're still my cousins. Hey, are you sure you're doing okay? You seem kind of upset. Is it my fault? Are you mad that I'm here, even though you called me here? I'm fine. I just need to get back to work. Or did somebody make you bring me here? Yeah, I won't keep you. We should hang out when you get back. The cringe on her face when I said that. What, cuz? We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Cousin! Your cousin leaves through the front door. And now it's just you. You and this sprawling, decrepit estate. I would start singing. And cleaning and just being silly. Just entertaining the ghosts. Go straight to the forbidden wing of the estate. I feel like I would die. A jelly sandwich. Settle into your room. Settle into the room. What do you guys think? Hold on. I don't know what will lead to what. I have a feeling that some things will kill me. But, what should we do first? Should we go to our room? Should we go to the forbidden wing? Or should we go into town? What I'm assuming is that if we go to the forbidden wing, we'll fall through the floor and die. If we go settle in our room, it'll just bring us, like, nothing will happen, and we'll just go into town anyway. And it looks like going to town will lead to the rest of the game. But what do you guys think? I put up a poll. Yeah, exactly, Didi. Cousin, when you come back, we play visual novels, and I will show you the husbands. Why, world? I think we might not have enough money to buy a lot of groceries. Or maybe we can get a job here. How long are we supposed to be here? I'm already uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable on the bus. Oh, I should also probably make a save. Yeah, we'll get our own mac and cheese and ice cream. But I put up a little, like, I don't, those two options say explore, so I don't know if they're going to lead to something else. I'll give it another minute. Norax, you just caught up? You just caught up. Yeah, I'm assuming that the the explore things will lead us right back to this option, but I don't know. All right. What has won? It's pretty close. Looks like go to our room. All right. Settle into your room. It was really close. Now that your cousin is gone, the aches and pains of your journey sink into your bones. Oh wait, are we actually gonna sit down in the room? You stumble back up the stairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. You stand at the entrance to your room. Take a nap. Put your clothes in the dresser, check the closet, look out the window, examine the painting on the wall. Well, let's check the closet. Creepy doll. Check. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser instead of this closet. There must be decades of family history stacked up in here. Sure, let's pick up that doll. Oh. Ooh, there's something written upon her foot. Of course, you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. You pick it up to examine it more closely. Its foot reads, Property of Alexandra. No need to carry this around with you. Aw. You close the closet behind you. Put your spare clothes in the dresser. Ah! Aw. Hello, little angry triangle. You drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer. An opossum lurks within. It is quiet, but angry. Afraid? It's all right, little buddy. I'm not gonna hurt you. I friend. I no hurt. Oh, can you be my new best friend? Afraid? Oh. Can you tell me about the human who lives here? Oh, look at that little face. Oh, look at the little face. Oh, wait, is the... All right, yeah, you can see the opossum. It's an angry little Dorito. Can you tell me about the human who lives here? Which human? Can you tell me about Tabitha? Dustin not good with names. Oh, his name is Dustin. One of the humans died. Only one lives here now. Yeah. 2 humans live here. Can you tell me about the humans who live here? Okay, Dustin. Oh, wait, no. I'm talking to Dustin. Okay, Dustin. Can you tell me about the 2 humans who live here? 1 human sad. 1 human scary. I am so glad we chose the talk to animals thing. Tell me about the scary human. Yeah, I think we need to... Always watches. Eyes hateful. The sad human? Cries. Gives Dustin bad sleeps. Aw. Dustin, tell me your wisdom. Never mind. Thanks for the help, Dustin. Kay. Oh, what are you doing in my drawers, buddy? Warm. Dark. Oh, I don't want to move. No, I don't want to move. Fashion your clothes into a nest? Aren't opossums, like, don't they get rid of pests or something? Like, aren't they the opposite of having a bunch of fleas? I've only met Dustin for 1 minute and I love him. I don't want to move, Dustin. You know what, Dustin? Have the drawer. Or... Alright, I kind of want to... Alright, can you move, please? I want to put my clothes in here. Oh, Dustin, I'm sorry. I mostly just want to explore to see what'll happen. No, this Dustin house. Alright, Dustin. You keep it, buddy. Fashion your clothes into a nest? There you go, Dustin. You poor thing. You look cold in there. Oh, don't you worry, Dustin. I'm going to get you some pineapple slices. You gently lay your clothes on top of the creature, arranging them in a little nest. Dustin closes his mouth, somewhat more at ease than before. It looks up at you with his shiny black eyes. Dustin, you will remember this boon I gave you. In my time of need, Dustin, remember the good I've done for you. Human is kind to Dustin. Dustin will remember this. Dustin will remember this. You close the drawer, satisfied with yourself for a job well done. We made an opossum friend. What's going on out the window? Anything suspicious? You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you owned this place, you'd totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. You'd go out and pull weeds and chop trees, carve topiaries, and do whatever you needed to do to return it to its former glory. And once it was all done, you'd sit by the fountain, which of course would have a little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the bird song. It's my kind of MC. Yeah, you definitely do that. Just not right now. Examine the painting. You'd better not move. I don't like it when paintings move. You better not move. This must be an older relative of yours, judging by the dates on the inscription. You've never heard of her, but you'd barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago, so that's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Mary Belle Scarlet. The next time you see her, that is. The next time you see her, that is, if she's actually in the mood for conversation. 22 people are in here? Nice. I don't know. I kind of don't want to take a nap in here. Alright, that's enough. You know what? I don't want to take a nap in here. I just wanted to put my clothes down. It doesn't seem like there's much else for you to do here right now. Alright, what did that poll look like? So, go to our room 1, but in second place was going to the Forbidden Wing. Hehehe. With Tabitha gone, there's no one stopping you from going into the Forbidden Wing of the estate. Holy. Ooh. I just got Slay the Princess vibes. Like, are we gonna find a dagger and on a pedestal and a mirror? You immediately try the nearest door, only to be impeded by locks and chains. Darn it. Oh well, alright, let's go into town. With your cousin gone, there's nothing for you to really do here. You leave the estate and head out to explore the town. Let's go meet these friends who hopefully I won't get killed. If you'd have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension, though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. And then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Let go. Ooh. It's really pretty out here. Why do I have the feeling they're gonna jump scare me? Finally, you made it back to town. The holler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked, and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. What up, pup? Gretchen, come back. Quit bothering strangers. It's alright, I can talk to Gretchen. Man, talking to animals is probably like one of the best powers you can get in this game. I do declare. Who is this gorgeous stranger? Hello. I'm Espoir du Vide. Oh wait, Gretchen's the dog. Oh, did the dog compliment us? Oh no, even the animals think we're hot. There we go. There we go. My chat was lagging. Oh, I haven't seen... Wait, was it the pupper that said, I do declare? Oh, I haven't seen you around here before. There we go. Using our hot powers, the young woman is noticeably flustered by your appearance. It's a phenomenon that you, as a hot, are all too familiar with. Oh, sorry about Gretchen. She can be very slippery when she wants to be. Hope she didn't scare you. It's nice to meet you, Gretchen. It's nice to meet you, Gretchen. I'm Espoir. Oh my. I can't remember the last time I met a newcomer who was so wonderfully polite. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Espoir, said Gretchen the dog. Huh, that's a funny way to introduce yourself. I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Yeah. I like Stella. I think there was a popularity something when I was poking around the wiki for thumbnail pictures, and like Stella's the most popular romanceable character. Aw, she's got a Mothman shirt. Yep, I just got into town today. Wow, I didn't think there would be anyone else coming. Are you staying with Tabby? How's she holding up? Upon mention of your cousin, Gretchen mutters under her breath. One of these days I'll get that Tabitha to pet me. Aww. I haven't seen her since Perlene passed, or for a while before that, now that I think about it. Oh, are your cousin's one friend? Yeah, even though we met only a couple hours ago, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about her. Even though we just met a couple hours ago, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about her. She's always been a little rough around the edges, but I figured she'd probably be having a rough go of things. She and her mom were really close. To think, she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. Are you two friends? I was probably closer than most people have gotten to being able to call her a friend. The school here is really small, so everyone had to at least get along with everyone else. She was a grade ahead of me, but everyone knew her, especially since she's a Scarlet. We wound up bonding a bit when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. I haven't seen that girl or her horrible little cat since I was middle-aged. Aw, Gretchen and Frou-Frou aren't friends. Oh, before it slips my mind, if you're staying up in that spooky old mansion, you must have met the Frou-Frou. How does that monster fare? Yeah, it sounds like you and Frou-Frou have a history. Wait, what? Are you messing with me? You can't actually talk to my dog, right? Are people not supposed to know that? Alas, you have discovered my dark and terrible secret. I can talk to animals, and animals can talk to me. Your dog sounds like a southern belle when she talks. Yeah, of course you're joking. I knew she wasn't gonna believe me. Thank you, Tengen! It's Ashton's birthday! Aw. I think she's just a little bit wrinkly. Gretchen's not ugly. Actually, she might just be really old. Aw. You and Stella maintain silent, awkward eye contact. Well, next time you see that devil, please send my regards, and do let her know that not only do I still draw breath, but that I very much still plan to outlive her. Ah! Oh, if you just... Daisy scratching herself. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Thank you. I'm so hungry. Turn around and leave without saying another word. Aww. I don't want to flirt just yet. Biscuits, your treat? Heck yeah! Awesome. Let's go. Aw, more people who aren't my poor depressing cousin. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, The diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. Oh. What? Why are everybody looking at me? All of a sudden, which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Hey everyone, I'm Espoir. we gotta use this hotness for something. We're hot to fend off the awkwardness. Hey everyone, I'm Espoir, just in town for the funeral. Nice to meet y'all. The one behind the counter beams back at you. Hello there, and welcome to the Hollow. You just let us know if you need anything, okay? I need food. I need ice cream and macaroni and cheese, specifically. You nod politely, giving a small wave as you and Stella slide into the nearest booth. Looks like you'll probably be the talk of the town for a while. It's not often folks around here meet many strangers, and with who you're related to, well, folks love their gossip, you know. Hello. Who's this tall drink of water? Hey, Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They quietly place a cup of coffee in front of Stella. And not me? Oh, wait, are you involved, Stella? What's on that plate? Is that our plate? I'm so very hungry. Aw. And here's some bacon for the little lady. For me? For me? Aw, bacon for Gretchen. Aw. I have when dogs have to tilt their head to lick something. It's so cute. Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Tip, you can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. Aw. Aw, that's neat that they put that in because you knew you'd want to see Gretchen lapping up the plate. Aw. And what about you, stranger? Anything I can get you? The name's Avery. I'll be taking care of you today. Avery, give me all of your bacon. Hold on a second. What you might have heard when I said that I want all of your bacon is that I want a lot of bacon. What I mean is, I want all of your bacon. Bonus points if you know what quote that's from. Nah, bacon's not bad for dogs. Oh, and I'm not gonna, one of everything, please. Biscuit and coffee? Yeah, just a biscuit and coffee. Could I have a biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the county. Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and, sorry for your loss. Thank you. Before you could have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. This place has events. Oh, hey, them people over there is gossiping. You gossiping? You gossiping about me? You gossiping? Alright. It's okay, we're hot, so people can say whatever. People can say whatever, but we'll still be hot. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. Aww. That should be right after the funeral, too, so it'll be a special occasion. Ooh, is the potluck a church thing? Yeah, would it be weird for me to come if I'm not a member? No, the Sunday thing is coincidental. It's actually hosted by the library. Oh, the puppy ate it, all them bacon. Not too many people go to the church around here, if I'm being honest. Heck yeah, religion sucks. I get that. I'm not of the church-going persuasion myself. Same for me. Whatever feeling some folks get in church, I think that must be the feeling I get when I look up at the sky, or the night hike. Oh, well, yeah. That feeling of peace and wholeness. But that's not to say we're in a town of heathens or anything like that. There's plenty of God-fearing folks around. They just aren't fans of the church. Are we gonna have to investigate the church? Well, the building's okay, but the pastor's another story. There's just something a little off about the guy. A little creepy. You'll get what I mean if you ever meet him. Is he hot? And unfortunately, you probably will. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? Figuring out ways to go back home. Yeah, exactly. I kind of assumed I'd be spending my time trying to help Tabitha, but with how quickly she ran off today, I'm not sure that's enough for a full schedule. That's really sweet of you. But you're right, that'll definitely still leave you with plenty of time to kill. Have you thought about exploring the local trails at all? I'm usually out there a few nights a week from my job, and I'd be happy to show you around. Oh, biscuits! Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow. Is one biscuit gonna be enough to fill me up? Is there anything else coming for me? Gosh, if I had known that plate of bacon would be my main and only course, I would have waited before digging in. Aw, I love this talk to animals ability. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. Oh, thank you, Winnie. What do I look like, a charity case? I took that biscuit and threw it on the ground. Chow down. Just how the biscuit's already down my throat. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. Ooh. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Ooh. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. Ooh. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth, as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Oh, that's a good biscuit. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa. Whoa, this is a really good biscuit. Wowzers. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Haha, oh, Avery, I am not famous. You're the only person I know who's been on the news. If that's not famous, then I don't know what is. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. Same. I knew there was something I liked about Stella. I could say, wait, what? What kind of videos do you make? Oh, that's rad. Or I could pat her hand and go, I'm very sorry. I hope you're resting. I hope you're taking care of your health. I hope you're okay. Yeah, what kind of videos do you do? Cool. What kind of videos do you do? She hunts cryptids. That's so cool. You should really check out her channel, Espoir. It's amazing. I think the best video to start with would be the river one. You know, the controversial one. Oh, yeah. The Catawba River Runner? I didn't expect much out of the footage at the time, but it really wound up doing numbers. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known for a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Oh wait, aren't there actually monsters in this? Oh no. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. Some folks say it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I'd seen. I also had people saying it was a dog or a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. It was a mountain lion. I could smell its stink from miles away. Was it Gretchen? I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. I don't wanna... I'm not gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna, Or should I be creepy in front of them and say Gretchen thinks it's a mountain lion? You know what? I believe we didn't take the magic thing. But you know what? I know there's monsters, so I'm gonna believe her. That's an honest-to-God cryptid there. No way that's a beaver or a dog, and there's no way a capybara would be swimming in a river in the mountains of North Carolina. Are there? Oh, sorry about that. I knew I'd have to move the chat. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna put that there. Sorry, I was denying you Avery's gorgeous face. Thank you for letting me know. I would forget. Alright. Unless there's some North American colony of capybaras in the Appalachia, but that would still count as a cryptid, wouldn't it? Yeah, until someone catches a capybara up here, that would still count as a cryptid by most standards. My comment section went nuts for this footage, and from there it spread to Twitter pretty fast. Aww. There were polls for days. I even had actual experts weighing in. It was all a really cool experience. And it meant the video did some pretty great numbers. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. There's always people keeping those things as exotic pets. Kind of a surrogator type situation. Can you have a pet capybara? Yeah, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends anyway. See you all around. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. Skunk Ape? Sorry that I was denying you Avery's gorgeous face. What is Skunk Ape? It's like Bigfoot, but smellier. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's videos, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug-of-war with her dog. And, as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So, what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky? That sort of thing. Yeah, are you actually asking me, a stranger, to follow a girl I just met into the woods unknown at night to chase after dangerous beasts? I mean, Well, Tabitha's not going to... Well, golly, there are so many different choices. Do we... I don't want to flirt yet, so I don't want to say it's a date. do we want to go? You know what? Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's not like I have anything else going on. Let's do it. Sure, it's not like I have anything else going on. Such enthusiasm. It'll be fun, I promise. This was something I used to do with my middle school buddies all the time, and there was never a dull moment. That's actually how this channel got started. I miss those two. Our videos were terrible. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us, get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika has to come out of the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. Closeout. Kanika has to close out the general store. Kanika? I think I've seen who Kanika is, and she's gorgeous. She's like a goth black lady, and she's so beautiful. I want to dress as her and hang out with her. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his cave if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Stella pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting and while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feel like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by or... Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind... Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. She's Tabitha's cousin. I know. Yeah, just here for a week. Anyway, we're going to look out for the skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man. That sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Aw. Reese, there's always been... Oh, Gretchen's saying that. Reese, there's always been something off about that boy. I never did like the smell of him. The thing about talking to animals is that they're usually right. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in the past. Gosh, 10 years or so? But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You love him. Excuse me. We should swing by his place sometime this week. All right, yeah, sure, let's do it. That'd be nice. I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome, I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. She's going to become my best friend because I'm going to buy up all her ice cream. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. Skunk ape. So, we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. Just let me get another biscuit. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. Yeah, leave a tip. You reach into your pockets and pull out a single crumpled dollar bill and a quarter. As long as you don't get sick of jelly sandwiches, your meals will be free while you're here. Share the wealth while you've got it, you think to yourself. You leave the money on the table and follow Stella out of the door. I just look the guy gossiping about me in the eye. Ooh, pretty. Wait, what is that? What is that Castlevania-looking thing all the way on the left? Is that my house? Sorry, slammed my cup down. What's that Dracula's castle-looking place up there? Oh. There we go. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. Haha, you feel... strangely calm. You feel strangely calm. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky. Fresh air fills your lungs, and pleasant songs of crickets trill around you as the night descends. This is where you're supposed to be, with Stella by your side, a sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen plodding along in front without a care in the world. Why do I feel like something horrible is about to happen? There's daisy cat hair all over me. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be much worse. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, what's the weirdest thing you've ever seen out here? Maybe I should prepare for that. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here? Other than anything cryptid related, of course. Oh, gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. Do they do that? But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if that counts as weird anymore. Aw, Gretchen just sniffing around. Oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. Tetanus Lake? It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Tell me where that is so I can go the opposite direction. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It's all stuff from the 50s, too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Aww. Do you hunt things that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Yeah, for sure. I used to go on all sorts of spooky stuff. Go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck, though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity, but nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. How many times have you been in my house? When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I'm sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there were actually people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. Yeah, I guess it does. Hold on. It's time for some water. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, even if they are really out there. A lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all of that's just bunk, am I right? What about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. She believes in aliens so much that it's basically normal. I adore my darling Stella, but she gets the strangest ideas in her head these days. Ever since her parents went away, she's been more and more foolhardy with all this critter nonsense. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. I mean, I don't know. I would like to believe in aliens. That's what the government wants you to think. I'm still skeptical, but more leaning towards, there probably could be. I'm skeptical. Don't get me wrong, I have fun with the stories, but I feel like there are always almost far more plausible explanations. Like, little green men? How am I supposed to believe that stuff? They're actually tall gray men these days. They're tall, you say? Maybe your knowledge is just a little outdated. Alien research has come a long way since the 50s, you know. There's some very convincing stories out there if you know where to look. I know somebody who heard a story from this trucker in Fayetteville. His truck stopped in the middle of the road. Just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas. And suddenly, it looked like daylight outside. He could see cows out in the fields, birds in the sky. Then this metallic-like egg thing appeared, floating in front of his truck. He passed out, and when he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. It was like it had never been there. It was just smooth skin where the pinky should be. I know it's a second-hand source, but there's plenty more like it. And if they are true... what if he just lied? Alright, maybe I could come around on this. That's pretty interesting. Maybe I could come around on this, eventually, if there's more proof. Oh, do I ever have more proof? Once we're back in civilization, I have a stockpile of videos and interviews that'll blow your mind. Aww. Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? Maybe we should know about that. Has anything bad ever happened on one of these hikes? You know, just curious. Oh yeah, Dee Dee the DD. The trucker, the game I played a long time ago with the long ginger hair. I think that was called Route to Love. Sadly, I think the developer took that game down, but hopefully to work on it. Route to Love? Yeah, it was a big trucker guy with red curly hair. I like that game. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff, but he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a week or two to heal. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wriggle my way back out. Turns out that the wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole, and instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. We're talking about you, Gretch. I object to that accusation. I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind, that's what I did, and I kept Stella company, just as she would for me if I decided to hide in a hole for hours. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, and I was right as rain. Does that actually work? Tomato juice baths? So it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was the time I accidentally stumbled into Old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. Ma'am! But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I can barely count that. So, yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Oh, alright. I think that's good. Let's move on. Oh, come on! We just started! Did you hear that? Is it a skunk bear? Oh, no! Is that the guy we were just talking about? Listen, sir. I'm gonna have to put on my hot powers. We got the two best powers in any adventure, being hot and talking to animals. Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Okay.
Oh, Duke, you rascal.
Phew. Sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Hey, Mr. Duke, you mind coming with us? We might need you to protect us. With that gun of yours. Now, what the heck are you looking for way out here?
Skunk ape.
Sorry I asked. And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? What a tick. Wait a tick. You aren't... Is that...
Yep.
I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now both of y'all head on back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. Why? I'm out dealing with my own critter, and won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife.
What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything that... You see anything like that recently?
Yeah, Uggy Stoopy, we're hunting a skunk ape. Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that camera down.
Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best.
That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it, the way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunkabungas, or what have you. Something's been getting my chickens. I've lost 3 this week. Can't afford to lose any more than that.
Huh. I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken.
He's like, get this skunk ape nonsense out of here. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no skunk ape, or whatever the heck that is. Skunk ape. Yeah, he is gonna pull you meddling kids. I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for your dog. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you.
Oh, Duke, you don't think it's...
I do, actually. It's those mountain lions. They're out there, Stella.
Aw, I know there's monsters in this game, but am I gonna get killed by a mountain lion?
I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. These sons of biscuits are sneaky. And of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. Are mountain lions the ones that are really good at hunting? And I know for a fact that that's what's been getting into my chickens. It couldn't be anything else.
Yeah, I think so. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy.
Gretchen, what do you think?
It's true. There are mountain lions out here. Sure as sin. They pee on all the best trees.
Gretchen said they're out here. I'm believing Gretchen. I can't believe you'll go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed. Yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video.
I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible.
You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight.
I think we better listen to him, Stella.
Yeah, don't put in. I'm following Stella.
You stand awkwardly as the two continue to argue.
Excuse me.
Duke, you're just wasting your time. Give us just one night out here to see what we can find, and I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, right. You'll get some shaky footage of a raccoon and claim it's a heretofore unknown creature that has heat ray vision or some such nonsense. I know what I'm looking for, and there's no way I'm backing down. But I've got to film tonight. The video needs to be out by tomorrow evening so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that'll mean for my career.
You ain't the only one on a schedule. As you well know, my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty.
Big Betty.
We'll be gone near a whole week, so our chicken coop might as well have a big ol' all-you-can-eat sign on it.
I wonder if you can do anything about that.
You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies.
Aww. I could just walk away. Yeah, Stella, maybe we should go.
Let's just go, Stella. He's not gonna budge.
You're right. No point in losing any more time arguing. Fine, we'll head back to town. Break a leg out there, Duke.
Break a what now?
I mean good luck, old man.
Alright, have a nice night, y'all.
Since we won't be getting shot. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back at the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's nowhere we're letting Duke edge us out that easily. Stella! Come on, I know a trail that'll let us get around him. Yeah, but you know what? I'm feeling reckless. Lead the way. Let's do this. Oh wait, maybe I should save. Oh no, I can't roll back. Well, lead the way. Yes. And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. Yeah, we're gonna be running from something, and we're gonna hear footsteps, and it's gonna be him. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Go on an adventure with your new friend. All right, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. You gotta get this video out. As night falls, my new assistant, the gorgeous Espoir, thank you, and I found ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive, yet pungent, skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very country. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. And keep digging, Gretchies. Aww. Gretchen's probably just going, bark, bark. Also, that's neat that she just memorized that whole thing. I usually have to have, like, a written thing right in front of my face. Just a second. Alright, making sure nothing's that the chat's not in front of anything. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all of this gorgeous scenery. Yeah, not a fan of the bugs. I would be a way more outdoorsy person.
there are too many bugs. How do you live like this? I feel like a walking buffet. That's true. There do seem to be a lot of mosquitoes out tonight. Maybe they can smell your fresh city blood, and now they all want a taste of this foreign delicacy. I'll hit you with some more repellent when we reach a good stopping point.
What was that?
Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud percussive snort. What was that? Oh no, it's the skunk ape. It's Duke with the shotgun. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. No need to come to terms with your own mortality just yet. I'm sure it's nothing. Let's check it out.
Dustin? Dustin, help! I don't like the way this looks.
As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight.
Oh, wait. Well, the thing's probably in the way again. You guys gotta see the spooky as well. Maybe I can put it here? Oh, that feels like it's too small. I'll have to see. Because if I'm getting scared, we all getting scared.
Can you hear the sweet whispers of new growth?
Nah. Hey, turn that light back off. Turn that light off. Turn it off. Turn it off!
A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness.
I don't like that. I don't like that very much. That's quite scary, it is. I don't like... Oh, wait, because we can talk to animals. I was like, why am I hearing the deer talking? That's a good one, Dee Dee. Oh, hi, Lawrence.
The acorn becomes the oak, becomes the rich rot that swaddles the acorn. The cycle that is stretched is not the cycle that is broken.
I don't know if I've ever said it in a video, but sometimes deer scare the heck out of me.
A deer, and there's something uncouthly...
Oh, it's Gretchen saying that.
A deer, and there's something uncouthly fake and vile to its odors. Let me at him. How dare he infringe upon my dear Stella's personal space? Let me at him.
Your souring husk will feed the coming world. This is good.
Is it still? Alright. I don't like it when deers talk about my souring husk. Yeah, I think that's... I don't think that deer had, like, a growth. I think its mouth was just full of, like, eggs or something. Was that deer just basically saying, you're gonna die soon, haha, and runs off? I didn't like that. Speaking of Lawrence, I can't wait for the You Kill Me Every Time Lawrence chapter. That's gonna be good. And then it's gone. Stella? Stella, can we go home now? Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my, it seems I was consumed by blind and rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle, dear. Oh, yeah, I don't know if the text, if the chat is... Yeah, I guess that's good. I assume, I hope. I don't know, I'm probably gonna forget it's there. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Aww. Yeah, Dad, I think I should use my talk to animals a whole lot more. I think that deer was threatening us. Or warning us. It certainly looked scary. That thing on its face. Yikes. Oh, that wasn't eggs it was trying to swallow? There's so many remain silent options. Ow. Oh, Nastia, you did miss the Lawrence cameo. The otherworldly deer. Yeah, why do you? Well, Gretchen's adorable. Every YouTuber should bring their pet along with them. Well, that got my hurried up. I'm ready for the hunt. Let's go. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, then we get right into the night's activities. Ooh. Trail mix. I can't eat that. I can't eat half of that stuff. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Unfortunately, it looks like there's peanuts in the trail mix. I am so mad. Yeah, I'm allergic to peanuts. I'm not actually allergic to peanuts per se. I am highly allergic to sunflower seeds. Can't eat them. Instant yuck. Like instant sick. But I used to eat them a bunch when I was little, and now I'm an adult, I can't eat them at all. But with peanuts, I can eat a couple peanuts. It doesn't, like, close up my throat or anything, or make me not be able to breathe, but it makes my mouth itchy and makes my throat itchy. It's so weird. So, it's more so, like, I can't eat Five Guys anymore. Apparently I can't eat the cookies at Subway. I can't eat things that were, like, cooked in peanut oil, but I can eat a few peanuts. That's so weird. I can't have peanut oil, but I can have regular peanuts. But I can't, in real life, I can't have the trail mix because of the sunflower seeds. Oh, Dee, you're allergic to shrimp? I technically am allergic to shrimp and crabs and shellfish, but I eat it anyway. It just makes my mouth itchy. It's so good, though. Oh, I'm actually allergic to peanuts. Oh, yikes. I'm so sorry. There are only peanuts in the trail mix, but I totally get it if everything being in my backpack makes it all off limits. I'll be sure to keep that in mind next time. Aww. Take a snack. Ooh, dried apricots. Ooh, sesame sticks. Yeah, give me them apricots. You grab a handful of dried apricots. You know, I dried these myself. Janie gave me a bunch. Ooh, there's hair in my eye. Can you dry your own? Yeah, I guess you could dry your own apricots. Janie gave me a bunch of apricots, and I had no idea what I was supposed to do with apricots, and they were starting to go bad, so I panicked and threw them in the oven. Oh. And now she keeps giving me more. Please, take as many as you can eat. I've had so many that I can't even taste them. If you need to clean out your stomach, apricots are really good. I don't like that there's eyes over there on the left. What you looking at? You and Stella settle down on the overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws on a stick, distracted for the time being. Gretchen, I'm gonna need you to be on high alert. So, tell me what it's like in Ravengard. Do you have a house? An apartment? Do you live with family? Roommates? Pets? Tell me what it's like to be a spa. Well, you know, I came from an apartment complex. I've got about at least 50 husbands, all living in different rooms. They're all in love with me. They fight each other constantly. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. I don't know which one's funnier. Yeah, I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates who are actually my husbands. Actually, it's more of an attic crawl space. One of the walls is slanted, so it's like a little uninsulated triangle room. There's not really space for much, so I just have my clothes on a futon, and a little camp light too, since there's not a light in there. Aww! Sounds like the typical MC of a visual novel.
Wow, I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't sound like a space anybody should be living in. It sounds like staying in that old crumbling mansion is actually a pretty big step up for you. How are your roommates? Are they at least nice? They're nice enough. They're nice enough, but it's a tough living situation. I get that.
Yeah, Gretchen is looking over to the left. Do you see those creepy eyes? Whatever's out there better stay out there. Oh yeah, restless fate. That's a good point. Deers are actually considered the most dangerous animals in America because they've caused the most accidents. Hello, Del Knight. Living that Harry Potter under the steps life.
I get that. I certainly don't think I could live without my privacy like that. Do you think you'll move out at some point?
I've been saving up for something better.
Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better.
Oh yeah? My shoulders are all itchy because of my eczema. And I think my seasonal allergies have teamed up with my eczema. Just gotta put on some Vaseline. Alright.
Oh yeah? Good for you. So, what do you do for a living?
I'm a streamer. I'm a bit of a streamer. We're at 52,000 subscribers. Or is it still 51? I think it's 52. 52,000 subscribers. Everybody give themselves a round of applause. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I need to do the thing where you ask people to subscribe. That's the advice that I was given today. So be sure to subscribe to my channel, because I'm supposed to say that now. I'm a streamer. I'm actually a streamer. Oh, no way. A fellow content creator. I guess we've got that in common, espoir. What are the odds? What sort of streams do you do?
I play video games.
I mostly stream video games. That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? Yeah. As much as I might complain about being a YouTuber, this really has been the best, what was it, 5 years? Has it been 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about 5 years been the best 5 years of my life. Wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. A crisp breeze passes over you. I see that thing on the left. I see it. What about you? What's your story? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Do you live alone? Yeah, the place used to belong to my parents, but they're not around anymore, and the Holler's a small enough place that other folks don't need roommates. Did they move? No, they died. It's okay. I've done my mourning. You don't have to watch your words around me or anything. Life goes on. Dee Dee, this will not be 5 hours. Congratulations, Crystal Rose Quartz. I hope you never have allergies. Yeah, what were they like? What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet. Interesting, too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him.
He had to learn how to fend for himself since his family didn't have much growing up. He always made sure I had food, and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store.
Aw, maybe that's why Stella is like the most popular romanceable character.
I could make us a pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing, if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. My mom was the local vet, the lady all the farms in the country knew to call if their animals were in need of something. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So, yeah, those are my parents.
Aw, just in my... I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club. Will you stop bringing up the Dead Moms Club? Well, I definitely don't want to be rude, and I don't want to be silly. Or maybe I should be silly. Alright, fine. Fine, MC, main character me. I'll bring up the Dead Moms Club. Huh, guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club, huh?
Huh, I guess we are. How are you holding up?
Say nothing.
You don't have to share if it'd make you uncomfortable, Espoir.
What?
My stars, what was that? It's showtime.
You hear a strange noise and you're like, let's go? More deer? Skunk ape? Say nothing. Remain quiet.
Whatever made that sound? I've never heard anything like it, and it's close.
Wait, alright.
Here, watch Gretchen for a moment while I check this out.
Mm-mm.
You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Do stay close, Espoir. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you.
Aww.
Chicken? I see it. It's sweet and kind. A bed of flowers, a nice wind, a gentle gardener.
I don't like that says chicken with a question mark. That's really cool that you can hear animals.
Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all.
Wait, but what? Excuse me? Hold on a second. That went by too fast for me to see it. Hold on. That went by, huh? Huh? The eyes were gone. Alright. I saw a chicken. I think I saw a giant egg. I saw something with its toes all out. Oh wait, is there like a cannibal up here? Or a chicken eater up here? Alright.
What the heck was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy pooper-doodles. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it.
You know what? I feel like being gung-ho. Right behind you.
You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash.
Oh, I like how let's go get... Oh no! Oh wait, I forgot I can get my friends killed. Oh man.
Stella!
Oh. Oh god, the monsters got you. We're gonna die out here. Oh, I could say, oh good, the monsters will get you first. Goodness.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Is that the chicken? Just like my Stella to get overexcited and lose track of herself. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. A new beginning. I'm going home. Home?
Where is home to a chicken?
Oh, Jesus. It's still alive. I guess we have to roll the camera. Ahem. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else.
It could be an egg of something that isn't a chicken.
Either way, I don't think there's much that we can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I hope I don't get demonetized for this one.
I know, right?
Wait, do you hear that? I know that smell. That's old Duke.
Stella, I swear to God, didn't I tell you to go on home? Birdie. Birdie. Oh no. What's happened to you, sweetheart?
Duke, we just found her like this. I think there's something seriously wrong with her. She smells terrible. Nothing like an animal at all. Just like that deer. I can barely even smell the woods anymore. It's all that uncanny plastic stench.
Jesus H. Christ. Yeah, let's use this talk to animals. The animals tonight have been saying some really weird things to me. The heck are you going on about?
What a horrid thing to witness. It's like they've all gone mad. If this happens to me, I wouldn't want to live like that.
If that happens to Gretchen, I will cry.
You were joking about being able to talk to Gretchen earlier. You're still joking, right?
It might sound crazy what I'm about to say.
We should maybe talk more about that later.
Yeah, Duke, I don't think it's a mountain lion that's been getting your chickens. Mountain lions don't have grippers like that.
Duke, I don't think it's a mountain lion that's been getting at your chickens.
Yeah, no crap. In all my years, I've never seen anything like this.
As you, Duke, and Stella take stock of the situation, a sound begins to wrap around you, gently at first, barely a whisper.
Am I gonna get everybody on screen killed already?
But then, a guttural moan, and then another, and another, until suddenly you find yourselves surrounded by a chorus of groaning misery. There's something out there, all around us. I can smell it. There's so many of them.
Oh, I don't like that sound.
I think we should get out of here.
Yeah, I think we should get out of here. We've clearly outstayed our welcome. Let's get back to town. Agreed. We've all had enough excitement. Come on, Birdie. Let's get you home.
Are you guys hearing this? She starts filming again. As Duke scoops up the injured Birdie, the voices in the trees intensify. It's like you're all suddenly surrounded, the strange sounds coming closer, growing bolder. I hope that I'm not covering up. Yeah, I hope I'm not covering up anything.
Oh, I don't like that sound. Oh, I don't like whatever that is. Oh, it's a baby face. It's got a baby face.
Well, let me just save, because we might have to run for our lives.
What in tarnation is that?
The gardeners came to mend and nurture. Let me blossom and sprout. Let me become...
Birdie, be quiet, please. Yep, rest in beef, everyone. This is how the live ends.
You feel a tightening in the leash, pulling at you from behind.
Don't you step another foot closer or I'll shoot. Don't think I won't. It's got a baby face. Thankfully, Stella is rolling, but are all they gonna find is Stella's tape?
The man hesitates, and the thing steps forward, fixing what seems to be its eyes on Birdie, tucked under Duke's arm. Stella, there's another one! The leash is drawn fully taut. And then there's a sudden looseness. No! No!
Stop it! Get off my dog, that's not even mine!
You and Stella turn just in time to see another of the creatures slithering out from the bush. Oh my God!
What's going on over there?
As Duke glances back, Everything seems to happen at once. Uh-oh. A patter of unnatural feet, and then chaos.
Get off the dog!
Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs at his shotgun, ugh, pushing the barrel out of the way as it grasps for Birdie, with oddly jointed limbs, while Stella stares in shocked silence, as if paused, watching as the other creature attempts to wrestle Gretchen out of the darkness, her desperate cries growing unheeded.
Crap! Crap! Get your grubby little hands off my bird!
Help Duke get the thing away from Gretchen! I mean, we probably should help Duke because he's the one with the weapon, but dog! You dive for Gretchen, attempting to snatch her away from the thing's misshapen hands. Now, I don't know if there's going to be animal death, so this is a fair warning. I was a bad noodle and I did not read the warnings, but I don't know if anything happens to Gretchen. So, if you feel uncomfortable, you can sit out for a bit. I don't know if what I'm not worried about anybody but the dog. The chicken seems happy. She's on her way home. But Gretchen, you get your hands off. You stop looking at that dog's booty leg like that. You dive for Gretchen, attempting to snatch her away from the thing's misshapen hands.
Oh, Espoir, my hero. Get off that dog.
You may. Well, let's get a full look at this thing. You manage to grab her, but the creature isn't deterred. It rears back on its hind legs, its mouth opening, whispered tones sliding out alongside something sharp and unnatural. Did he get him? But then there's a deafening blast of Duke's shotgun, and suddenly it's gone. Stella, I think we need to leave. I think it's time to go. Duke? Blood! Blood! Oh my heavens! I smell blood! Ugh! An unfortunate accident. Poor trigger discipline. Oh my god. Oh my god, what do we do? Oh man, Duke! He was a named character, man! Okay, first things first, I grab Gretchen. There, step 1 is done. Gretchen is safe. Great. Okay, step 2. What's step 2? Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, 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 holy crap! Let's see. We call the cops, we go home. Oh, I'm not gonna yell at her. We're all in a crisis. Alright, let's take a deep breath. We're both still sexy, and we can talk to animals. Take a deep breath and collect ourselves. Hey, it's okay. Let's take some deep breaths and collect ourselves. What do you mean? I'm totally acting calm and rational. Now, step 2 is that we chase after those things to get as much footage as we can. It's the only way anyone will believe us about what happened.
Stella?
We owe it to Duke.
Alright. If Stella had any points with me... Come on, there's a time to keep rolling, and there's a time to put the camera away, Stella. Yeah, I mean, Dee Dee, that is a good point. Like, how do we explain a monster shot him? I mean, she filmed it. She filmed it happening. I like the way that Z looks in the word froze. Whatever font they're using there, it's really pretty. Should we... Alright, what do you guys think? Should we lead the way, or Stella, we have to get out of here? Hold on, I'm gonna make a poll. I don't know, I'm frozen with indecision. Now, I'm alright if you guys want to, if you want to see what horrible dark hole Stella is going to lead us down, even though we just barely escaped that. Man, We're on page 2 already.
We have to keep rolling. We have to get more on camera. Hello, Taylor Mosley. What just happened?
All right, so we were in the woods looking for Bigfoot's cousin, and our neighbor, Mr. Duke, who's got a shotgun, says, something's been eating my chickens. And so we're like, sure, Mr. Duke, we're going to go straight home. And we didn't go straight home. We went right into the forest. And then a deer said, you guys are going to die out here. And the deer went away. And then we heard some chickens. And the chicken was like, oh, Lordy, I'm going home. And then we follow the chickens. And then we see the gray enemies from Silent Hill. And they're scary. And they attacked us. And they almost killed our dog. And Mr. Duke with the shotgun, he got shot with his own shotgun. And now Stella, who's trying to be filming Cryptid, is like, hey, we should go after them. And I'm like, Stella, we should probably go home. That's what happened. That's what happened. Bacow! Like, I can understand why she brings the puppy with her. Because like she said, she did explain that the most dangerous things that's happened to her, like, oh, in high school somebody fell and, like, got caught in a river. So she probably doesn't understand that it's going to get dangerous. But Stella, you just saw that the puppy almost got carried away. You're going to put Gretchen in even more danger? I mean, I, as a visual novel MC, am immortal. But if something happens to that dog, yeah, take the dog home and then come back. Yeah, didn't you get enough footage? I mean, one of these options is, Stella, you froze. If you go after those things and you pull that again... Alright, so what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Of course, I don't know if she's going to agree. Did it do it? Why are you not showing me the results of the poll? No, not that. There. Alright, so I think... Go home. Stella, we have to get out of here. Stella, we have to get out of here. Okay, let's go. I was like, I implore you to reconsider. Oh no, there's more. And she was like, oh, okay. As you and Stella quickly make your way back through the woods, the unearthly whispers of creatures unknown once again surround you. Why? Why now? Did our relative dying awaken these things? Keep moving. You say nothing, continuing forward with grim determination. Leave us alone. We're almost there. Are we not going to make it? You and Stella reach the main road, and the whispers fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they've stopped following us. I certainly can't smell that stench anymore. I should get reception now that we're back in the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. Oh, 6 missed calls from Tabitha. Ooh. Where the heck did you go? Oh, now you're worried about me, Tabitha. And 13 text messages. Well, Tabitha's been blowing up my phone. Call Tabitha. You try and call Tabitha back, but it goes straight to voicemail. Text her that you're okay? You text Tabitha back and let her know you're okay. Your message sits unread. Tabitha seems worried. It's pretty late, isn't it? Stella pulls out her phone and dials. Hello, Earl? It's Stella Richmond. I'm up in the mountains on the... Asgina Trail? Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay, but hurry. Jesus, Earl, who's going to tell Beau? Oh, did he have a wife? Or son, Bose's son. Aww.
I guess now we wait.
Let's wait in the car with... Or do we even have to wait in the car? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy's all business. This guy's all not business. And this guy's all... He probably puts his badge in your face. He's going, I'm a cop. Look at my cool sunglasses. He probably has nice shoes. Oobadoos. Yeah, you're right, Dee. Maybe we could understand those things, but those things, if they're animal-like, we could probably talk to them, but I don't think they were in the mood for talking. It takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it walk two officers, Sheriff Hugby, a friendly older man, and Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses, despite it being the middle of the night. See, right there, a thing jumps out of the woods and then the shotgun goes off. What in Sam Hill? What is that, some kind of Pillsbury Doughboy? Could have been a naked maniac. No, there was more than one. They chased us through the woods, whatever they are. They aren't human. And they killed Duke. Uh-huh. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond, if you don't mind. This is evidence. No, this is her career. But Okay. Let me just turn it off to save the battery. Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. We appreciate your compliance with the law. Your boy Captain America over here. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body. But for now, Sheriff Hugby and I... Please, call me Earl. Earl, and I will escort you, and... Who are you exactly? That's Espoir. She came into town today for the funeral. Oh, right, sure. We'll escort you both back to town. If there's a naked maniac on the loose, it's best you don't walk back on your own. It wasn't a... Never mind. Why aren't you going out there? It wasn't a... Never mind. Why aren't you going out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there could attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there in the morning, not unless the mountain lions eat him. We only have a skeleton crew at the moment. Monday nights are Deputy Derrickson's bowling nights. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. Now, if you'll kindly step into the vehicle, we can return you safely to your home. Do we have to ride back with you? We can just walk. Those creatures left. We'll be fine. I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist, for your own safety. I'm on his side. Stella sighs. Okay, thank you. You can ride up front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. What about Stella? She hates being in those wheeled contraptions. Oh, does she not like cars? Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back to town. Aw. Aw. Gretchen looking in the car. The cops usher you and Stella into the back of their squad car. You're just the cutest little thing, Miss Gretchen. Yes, you are. Sheriff Hugby pats Gretchen on the head affectionately, but she remains wholly focused on Stella. Aw! A worried look stretched across her little pug face as Hugby scratches behind her ears. Stella stares out the window, oddly quiet. Oh, my poor Stella. Neither one of us much likes these awful metal beasts. If only I was able to comfort her. Confound this old man who reeks of coffee for keeping us apart. Oh, Gretchen's such a good dog. Hey, Stella, you good? She doesn't respond. Yeah, I don't think Stella's okay back here, fellas. Oh, I'm sure it's just a little car sickness. She'll be right as rain once we get back down the hill, though she'd best try not to hurl in the meantime. We wouldn't want Franklin here to have to work late cleaning the squad car. We're only a few minutes away now. Y'all had better keep it together until then.
Soon the rumble of gravel beneath the tires gives way to uneven pavement, and the car comes to a stop in front of a small cottage.
Aw. You two stay out of trouble. Hold on. That's the serious man talking. You two stay out of trouble. We'll have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name was. I pee freely. Fox Mulder. I don't want to mess with him. It says Spoil. I just swift my hair. Oh no, I think my ribbon's falling out again. Cause we're hot. Espoir. Sure. You're in town for the funeral? Good. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to ask a few questions about everything you've seen tonight. Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get in any more trouble.
Hey, I was following Stella.
Y'all have a good night now. Bye-bye, Gretchen, and y'all have a lovely evening.
Have a lovely evening. We just got chased by naked monsters and saw a man get his head blown off.
If any bugaboos give you trouble, you know how to get in touch.
And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Holy pooperdoodles. Yeah, keep an eye on me. Are they for real? I can't believe I'm a suspect after we showed them that footage. I can't believe it either. But it's okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. Nor will I, though I have little understanding of police work. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, it'll never hold up in court. And it won't get to that point either, because we're going to do a little investigating of our own.
Stella?
We've got to find out more about those things. If we can get clearer footage, or better yet, trap one of them, there's no way they can blame you for what happened. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have and never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. I don't think we should...
Sleepy Bug! Sleepy Bug, tell Stella she's being crazy. Hello. Well, yeah, Dee Dee, we saw a man get killed. I didn't know how hard this game was gonna go. Yeah, we saw a quick glimpse of a guy who got half his head shot off with a shotgun. Isn't that great? like Stella said, I hope I don't get demonetized for that. But even so, what little we saw, it still looked unnatural. I don't know. You're driving and listening? Do be careful, Sleepy Bug. I kind of want to follow Stella just so I can keep an eye on her and Gretchen. Alright. One more poll. Oh my good golly gosh, it's 5:30? Golly. Alright, should we... Gonna put a poll in here. Go home. Right. Go home or continue with Stella. What should we do? Should we stay on this crazy train with Stella, or should we go home to Tabitha? If anything, to oh yeah, the time recently jumped forward, so maybe I know somebody was thinking I should have started, but maybe your clock was wrong, or maybe you live in a place where time doesn't change twice every year. Oh, that's good tea. Yeah, how 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. 2.5 hours already? I am starting to feel a little bit tired. I'm okay. Lemon seed in my drink. I got actual lemons from my honey lemon tea. Looks like Go Home is the winner. Alright. Stella, that's enough excitement for one day. Yeah, you can talk to your friend's mom. I'm going to bed. My friend's place is on the way back, and stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. Yeah, no. Chat said we're going home. I really should head back. Yeah, Tabitha seems worried. Okay, if you're sure, I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Here's my number. Call me when you get there, okay? And good luck. She scribbles her number on a piece of paper before handing it to you. I'll see you tomorrow? I don't know. I think I need to process some things. All right, I get that. Tonight was a lot. I'll check in with you tomorrow. Stay safe, buddy. Good luck, Espoir. Gretchen, you got your work cut out for you. As far as you know, those creatures from the woods have infested these trails as well, but it's too late for you to turn around. Oh wait, I gotta do all this alone? You'll either make it back to the estate, or you won't. Hope you made a save file. Oh, come on! Who's calling my name with that creepy red text? Espoir. Oh, no! Oh, come on! They're like, I sure do hope you made a save file, Espoir, 'cause you're gonna die. You turn to see a shadowy figure in a miner's jacket staring from the path behind you. You didn't hear it approach. Are you a zombie? 'Cause I don't like zombies. Welcome home. Run! Get your ankles broke! Without a word, you turn and bolt away from the figure, sprinting for longer and farther than you'd thought possible. I got a cousin to get back to. I don't have time to be punching zombies. Your salvation in sight, you make a mad dash to the door. What do you mean, try the door? Huh? Try the door? End episode 1 at the estate. Where the heck have you been? Fighting for my life. I watched a man die tonight. Yeah. I got suckered into something. Yeah, she's friends with Stella. Yeah, I watched a man die tonight. I went into the woods with this girl I met to find some cryptids, and it ended up with us watching a man die. So you met Stella then. Ugh, that explains everything. She's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. I need to leave this town as fast as possible. Can you tuck me in? Can you tuck me in? I kind of want to mess with her, but I kind of don't. Well, I mean, it's late. It's pretty late. Yeah, good night. I'm gonna let her. Stella seems like she doesn't want to be bothered. Some people you gotta be easy with. Okay, good night. You're alone in the estate. The sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. It's probably best to turn in and try to leave the night behind you. I don't like this angle. I hate this angle. Is that... Oh, I thought the room was shaking. It's just my computer monitor. As you collapse onto your mattress, you remember what Stella asked you to call her. You remember that Stella asked you to call her once you got back. Yeah, let's call her. You pull out your phone and call. Hey, how are you? She sounds a little different, a warble in her throat. Did you make it back all right? Yeah, I ran into someone weird on the way back. A miner, I guess. He knew my name, said some really creepy stuff. Yeah, miners. This is a miner's town. I died, actually. Yeah, is there something going on in those caves? I ran into someone on the way back. A miner, I guess. He knew my name, said some really creepy stuff. That's scary, man. I think I've got some interesting leads, too. We can compare notes tomorrow. Until then, get some rest, okay? I'm glad you're safe. From the relative safety of this uncomfortable bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else, though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments for now. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. Phew, really glad nothing was crawling up to me while I was in bed. Ooh, golly. Ah! Ooh, lovely. Yeah, this game really nails atmosphere. Oh, that's cool. Is that a 3D model? Oh, no. Are we Twin Peaks, y'all? Man, this is really pretty. Who's that? Oh, no, somebody's crying. Uh-oh. That's blood. Did somebody spill their jar of raspberry jam? Are those alpacas? You better not touch them alpacas. Oh no, pumpkins. Jack-o'-lanterns. Man, this is really pretty. Is that the cave? Cool. That's gotta be a 3D model. I love 3D models that have, like, hand sketchiness to it. Why is that door all messed up? I don't know. I don't want to go in that door. We don't need to go in that door. That door can stay closed. Cool. Now, I am pretty tired, so I think this would be a good place to stop. Scarlet Hollow. Thank you to everyone who, let's see, finish episode 1. I didn't get to read those. This is the end of episode 1. Episode 2 awaits. If you'd like to continue with this world state in episode 2, please save your game now. Alright. Alright, I think that's a good place to stop. Golly. Man. This developer, is it still just 2 people? Is it still just 1 person? Man. I was scared. I was really, enjoying the NPCs. And there are so many different paths you can do. Goodness. I don't think this game is fully finished, though. I think they're only up to episode 5, maybe? Aw, thank you, Sleepy Bug. The Mr. Spicy Cat, I like it. It's got a good mix of, like, I like when characters have lives of their own and we're just kind of inserting ourselves and learning about them. I did not expect Stella to say, let's go get some more footage. We just watched a man die and my dog almost died. Let's go deeper. Goodness, but this, just like Slay the Princess, this is way better than I anticipated. Like, I'm really interested in what happens next. But right now, I am tired, and the lights are hurting my eyes, and my headphones are getting all tangled again. Goodness. Is it? Is it just the same two people? Or one, I think it was two people that worked on Slay the Princess? Oh, at some point we could probably talk to the llamas. Alright. But, yeah, so I will schedule, episode 2 for next week, and I like that the episodes aren't, like, super duper long, like, that was the perfect length. Yeah, so if you guys don't mind, I will play this again, next week. So, if there was anything you wanted to say, that I didn't see in the chat, or if you just want to tell your thoughts about this game, or not spoilers, but any advice about this game, you can put it in the comments of this video. I do have a video that I just finished that I'm excited to upload. It's a game called, I just finished it. What's it called? Jackknife. Yeah, it's got a cool trucker yandere lady, and she's really cool, and I really like her. So I'm gonna make that live. I'm gonna upload that video shortly after I end this live, and then I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna pet Daisy. I'm gonna hold Daisy close. No, Dee Dee. I can't do, like, I can't do a 5-hour stream again. Ooh, man, that Binary Star Hero one, that was almost 5 or 6 hours. Ooh, I almost died from that. Figuratively. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And even if you couldn't make it, thank you so much for wanting to be here. And if you had to come in late, that's okay. If you couldn't make it, that's okay. I really appreciate it. You can always watch it back. Yeah. Alright. Time to... What am I doing? YouTube? YouTube help? Okay. Okie dokie. So if there's anything you wanted to say that I missed in the chat, you can put it in the comment section. Yeah, I'm gonna upload a video that I'm really excited about right after this stream, and then I'm gonna lay down. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, or wonderful rest of your night. I hope you can sleep okay. Don't worry, if you think any monsters are gonna get you, then your fictional husbands or wives will come and beat them up. Ooh. Wait, OBS. I need OBS. Alright. I'm gonna lay down now. I'm gonna rest. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much.